You know, if you hear somebody, even if like you, what I'm saying is, first of all, if you see something, say something. Because hopefully you all agree with me that regardless of your political beliefs or how angry you are, the level of collateral damage to innocent civilians by taking out the power grid is unacceptable. There might be other ways for you to express that anger without being so indiscriminate about who you harm. You understand? You know, the people in power, they'll continue to have power if you take out the grid. They have the money for that. The people you're hurting are your compatriots, okay? And it's also not how you make friends on your side to do something like that, okay? The people you're attacking, if you do that, are not your enemy. They're your neighbors. But like I said, it doesn't really matter who's doing it. The correct course of action right now is to fortify at least our most critical ones, which is a short list. It's a short list of our most critical substations. There's a huge number of substations. Most of them are not critical. They're small, very local. And if those go out, you can reroute a lot of those or whatever. But there's a short list of very critical ones that would be relatively easy to secure. There's an issue that you can take these from range, obviously. But you could stop that with some tall walls. You know what I mean? And even like a visual wall, like a piece of fucking paper, blocking them from knowing exactly where everything is. A big, tall, paper-thin wall. That would be enough, plus some armed security, plus cameras. Like, make a little investment, guys. Let's get, they have AI camera systems. Like, your Ring can kind of do this, but they have government ones. They can set up, they can see in thermal, IR, regular, everything, and then an AI monitoring for humans, for weapons, all these things, and alerting humans, and then have a small unit of guardsmen there ready to defend it if anybody comes. And then you have the visual deterrent, you know. Maybe have some, you can use a number of things, but like, let's say the big concrete barriers, make sure nobody's driving any trucks into it or something, you know. And bada bing, bada boom, not a huge investment per substation. And again, it's a short list of the most critical ones overall, that it's very easy to make sure this shit doesn't happen and the whole fucking world doesn't end. But what is the government doing in that regard? Absolutely nothing. What is the military doing in that regard? Absolutely nothing. Now, the president controls the military, okay, at the end of the day. But also, it is the military's job to make recommendations to the president and get his approval. So who knows if that's happened or not. And I know that at the very top brass level of the military, it's not a good situation. In some regards. In other regards, they're doing okay. I'll put it that way.